I wake up early this morning to make breakfast. Dahlia is still asleep, so I had time to pack some stuff as well. Once I was ready to eat, I woke Dahlia up. We enjoyed breakfast together and exchanged numbers. I was excited to see Dahlia again, maybe even work with her. She left shortly after breakfast. Since most of my stuff was lost in a jet, I didn't have too much to pack. Once I had finished, I left for the passport. The new passport was working great, and the island had even more people arriving. After waiting an hour, I finally arrived back at Mar. I get settled back in, then notice a file on my desk. There have been reports of a trash monster in an abandoned city. A group of vloggers went into the city, but few returned. Their footage has been confiscated, and they are being taken care of by a mental evaluation team. I make my way out to the city. It must have been decades since someone has been in here. That almost looks like a dystopian novel. I walk around the uneven streets to look for any signs of a trash monster. Everything looked like typical erosion, except for a small trail of what looked like goo. It was a purple substance and made other objects stick together. It also seemed corrosive, as parts of the pavement, plastic, and metal have all been damaged. I followed the trail carefully as to not step in the goo myself. The trail led to a large pile of trash. It was odd to find all the trash piled up here, but there was still no monster. I decided to take a break, and I pulled out my lunch. I had a sandwich in a Ziploc bag and a bottle of flavored water. Once I had finished, I placed my trash inside my bag. As I began to continue my search elsewhere, the trash pile began to rumble. I turned back and realized my mistake. The trash pile is the monster. Purple goo sticks the trash together to form a body for the monster. I backed away slowly until it lunged at me. I panicked and started to run away. The pile of trash began chasing me through the streets, flowing like a river of garbage. I made one wrong turn into a dead end. The trash monster towered over me, about to pounce. I quickly opened my bag and threw the empty water bottle at it. I didn't really think this through, but I ended up getting some valuable information. I missed the monster, terribly. I watched the bottle go past the monster into the street behind it. The monster's focus shifted to the bottle, and it picked it up. The bottle became part of its body. Without waiting, I picked up a rock and placed it in my sandwich bag. Then I chucked it as far as I could throw. Like a dog, the monster chased after it. I used this time to escape the dead end and come up with a plan. I had a Mar team sent out to my location with our weekly trash collection. We usually incinerate our trash, but I had a trap in mind. I have our trash dropped in a big pile in an open space in the city. Above it was a mobile containment unit, and it would drop whenever the monster tried to fuse with the bait trash we set up. Now it was a waiting game. Eventually, the trap caught the monster's attention. Without hesitation, it consumed our pile of trash. When it did, the containment unit dropped onto the monster and trapped it. The team took it back as I finished up writing my report for it. MRN-70, Trash Compactor. A sentient pile of trash. A rapidly producing purple substance seeks out trash to form a body. The bigger the body becomes, the more purple substance is produced. This substance is highly corrosive and toxic to people. It uses this to fuse the trash together to form a better body. I wonder what else that substance can be used for.